G'day all, welcome back again to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Combat Volume 2 from Ross Mortel and Compass Games into the Crucible campaign. And I think our LT hates us. This is our fourth patrol in 4 days. We've had rain, heavy rain, mud and all the rest of it, and now we've got mist and snow just for the fun of it. We're taking everybody that's available on this patrol out to Zone 6 at night time, starting at 1900. The only person that we don't have with us is Ross Mortel, who's out for another long time. And we had one deaden, one of the FNGs. So we're down to 10 people. So let's get into it and see what we have. So off we go. 90, not a good start. Spotted, advance 1. You're seen by an enemy force. You may either A, withdraw. This will cause the enemy to send out patrols of their own. All future rolls on the patrol table, 10% to all future rolls, or fight. A small, medium, or large, and play firefight. Ooh, I don't like the idea of that. Because the battle causes the enemy to send out patrols of their own again, so no PvP for this battle. Ooh. I think we will withdraw and we'll go up 10%. So we're up to 9. Okay. 86. Minefield. Oh, goody, goody gumdrops. And it's hard to see mines in the snow, isn't it? The patrol wanders into an unmarked minefield. Select one patrol character randomly and make a TQC for him. +1 DRM if he's playing at night. Okay, well, we've got 10 people. Number 5 is Lance Corporal Gonzalez. And his TQ is 6. 5 + 1 is 6. Pass. Minefield identified without incident. Get a PvP and a reroll. Well done, Gonzalez. We're really racking up the rerolls and must rerolls. Look at it. 9 rerolls and 7 must rerolls at the moment. Okay, off we go. 16. 15 to 21. Good progress. Advance 2. 67. Sniper, day patrol only. If night patrol, treat as no event. Advance 1. We are night. 27. Steady progress. Advance 1. And getting ready to return to base. 37. Same thing. Steady progress. We go back 1. 71. Enemy patrol spotted ahead. You may choose to withdraw, +1, or engage. If you engage and the enemy force is small, roll D10 and add 4. If the result is a less than friendly squad size, play pursue. In otherwise, play attack. I think we'll withdraw +1. +1 to leader's TQ for this roll. Okay. 3 + 1 is 4. We pass. You successfully withdraw. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. 35. We're back here to steady progress. 68. Flare. Advance 1. Oops, wrong way, idiot. Okay, a flare goes up. Illumination flare if night patrol, which this is. Roll D10. 5. Patrol members are slow to respond. Get another must re-roll. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. 65. Wire entanglement. Oh, of course. The patrol stumbles across a recently placed barbed wire entanglement. A randomly selected patrol character makes a TQC +2. Okay, random member is number 8. That's Bob, and he's only a 4. So he needs a 0 through 2. No, he fails. Character becomes entangled and needs to be extricated by other patrol members. Get another must re-roll. 9 re-rolls, 9 must re-rolls. 70. Sniper day only. If night, treat as no advance, advance 1. 65. Back in the wire again. Okay, return to home. Stumbled across the barbed wire entanglement. Well, I suppose we tripped over our own wire coming back. I suppose that's a fair enough one to play. 4 is Delaney. He's a 5, so he needs a 0 through 3. He passes. But it's a +2, so we don't get this, which would have been nice, but we don't get it. So that is that. Recce Patrol. Again, shit patrol. We get 1 plus 10, 12 is 13. We get a re-roll again. Okay. Wow. Okie dokie. Well, everybody was on the patrol, successful patrol, so we can get rid of all this. So we can go reset DRMs, end patrol, new patrol. Roster sheet. We get 2 here, and that is a skill for Greg. Okay. 1, 8. +1 weapon skill. Got to be happy with that. Why do I have him as a Thompson? Got a grease gun. I think I just screwed that when we did it. +1 weapon skill. Okay. Goes up to 5. Weapon skill goes up to 5. Happy with that. Okay. Perez gets 2, which will give him a skill 8-3. Quick reactions? No, let's keep going. 2-4. Knife expert. We got a lot of knife experts. Okay. Mr. Perez. It's his second combat skill. Whoops. And he is a knife expert. Okay, Gonzalez gets 2, which is not worth anything. Ross didn't go. Justin gets 2, gives him a skill. 24. 2, 4. Knife expert. Let's try something else. 86. Well, I'm sorry, mate, but you're just going to become a knife expert. Wow. I really wanted to get something else for you, but I suppose this will help all of us when we get into melee and stuff like that. Okay, Mr. Hugs. Combat skill, sorry, 2. There we go. Joker gets 2, but doesn't get anything till 22. Cliff gets 2. Whoa, don't do that. Cliff gets 2, nothing. Bob gets 2 for nothing. Dan gets 2 for nothing. Bob Delaney gets 2 for nothing. And Steve Westrip gets 2 for nothing. That is that. And we have finished again. So we can go back to alt events. We're still out here. We've been going 11 minutes. We will rock on. So again, frontline intensive. So plus 10 to each roll. 17 days plus 3. Frontline intensive. No event. Night shift. Event. Notes. What am I doing? Sorry. Your squad pulls a night shift for 3 days in a row. Make a TQ for the squad leader. It's a 7. He passes. If it's a 0, raise it by 1. If he passes, it's no effect. Okay, no effect. 71. Days plus D6, mission. Okay. 1 day. Straight off night shift, out onto a mission. Somebody doesn't like us. Okay, it's going to be mission number 32. Mission 32. We'll fix that up in a moment. Missions, we are in the Hurtgen. Attack in the woods. How did I do that with these others? Wait, 1. That's okay. Okay, mission 32. Have a look. Sure. Yep, Hurtgen Forest, and we are still in the Hurtgen Forest. Okay, attack in the woods using the first campaign scenario. It's daytime. It's just hedges. No recce. Only 2 cards to start with. Average quality. They've got machine guns. They've got snipers. They're a large force. Yay, team. Okay. Um, well, we might just call this a short one and leave it there, and then I'll go and set up, and we can come back in the next video for that one. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.